Hello friends, I'm gonna set you up. Have we already decided that this is not gonna be a professional YouTube channel? Because that's not happening. You might hear some music in the background. I have some copyright free music, so hopefully that works out and does what it's supposed to do. But we are going to do another meal support video. So today I have my plate here. It was cooling off because it was way too hot. I have salmon today. I eat a lot of fish. Last time the video was shrimp. Today it's salmon. This doesn't look appetizing, but I promise it's good. It is, there's brown rice underneath here. I don't know if you can see this. I'm filming on my phone, so it's not like I have the camera with the viewfinder. I'm just kind of guessing. So here we go. Pausing for thumbnail video. Anyway, I have brown rice, I have salmon, and then this is supposed to be like a miso something. It's got broccoli in it. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat dinner. It is September 6th, so it's the day after Labor Day. Actually, I think I'm gonna take these little buns here and I'm gonna twist them up so they don't get in the way of my food. It's the day after Labor Day. I just got home from Chicago. I had a really great trip with some friends. I will show you a little bit of a haul from that day or from that weekend. But I'm gonna eat and I have some grading to do. So I'm gonna get some grading done on this video. But first I wanna gather up. I'm trying to get all the things in at one time. I want all the things, okay? So we can take our first bite together. So cheers. See? Might not look appetizing, but it tastes good. It tastes really good. Okay. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna eat this and I have some grading. And when I get done eating, I'll tell you about the, what was I gonna say? About the Chicago trip, because I do not need to eat with my mouth full on the internet. The internet does not need to see that, so. I hope you enjoy your dinner. And I hope you enjoy the music that you hear in the background. Oh no. What's the easiest way to do this? On one side of the screen where it says the kids who completed it, it's got their first names, and on the grading thing it has their last name, so I'm changing it to first name so it'll be a little bit easier. I already know this is gonna take so long. And it's just a bunch of clicks. But this is about to take so long. I'm not looking forward to it, but it has to be done. Two, three, four. I've only done 4 kids so far and I'm already discouraged. I'm like, this is gonna take so long. It's okay. Like, I have to do it. So, like, you might as well just get it done. This is like the second worst part of teaching. Is having to go through and grade like one by one by one by one by one. Especially when it's something like where all you're doing is clicking around. Like I'm not even grading like grammar or something. Like it's just for completion. So it's so annoying. I wish I could just like genie it, but it is what it is. So feel free to put in chat how your day's going. What are you eating for dinner? Is it dinner? Are you eating breakfast while I eat dinner? Let me know. I'm really interested to see like what's the response for these videos, because who is that? Wait a minute, I might get this. I don't know who this student is. What? I think they put in the wrong name. Oh no. Oh, I don't want to do this. Okay, there's one person with that last name. Ooh, I specifically told the kids, put in the name that I call you in class so that I know who you are. And I think this student completely changed their name. Ooh. Oh man. Such is life at the beginning of the school year, where you're not really sure, like, is this following the rules or is it not? And you're just not sure. And so you try to do your best, but you want to be an individual and do your own thing at the same time. And sometimes we have these impasses where things just don't work out when that happens. But it's okay. I found the student, so we're good. I just will have to ask her, hey, can you change your name to something? I'm trying to film here. The window's open, so you're probably hearing all of that. I may have to ask that student, hey, I know you want, a particular name, but please help. I'm supposed to be eating. Like, I'm so hungry. I'm like, I can't even eat because I gotta pay attention. But like, this is the last thing I'm doing for work. When this is done, I am clocking out and closing my laptop, so. It's so good. Although I think it might have been nice if I put some extra pepper in it, but it's okay the way it is. Oh, I was like, where are you? I don't know about that. We're gonna scoot that to the side. I don't know if that's cooked all the way. Seems pretty flimsy to me. I don't trust it. The rest of this is okay. Here we go. Well, since I'm not like shoving this food in my mouth because I'm so focused on these names and making sure I grade correctly. I guess I can go ahead and tell you about my weekend, but it's because I'm focusing here. I may tell the story a little bit slow, but you know, just have patience with me. Have pity on me. Do you guys know that audio? And he's like, I want to be happy like you guys. And then somebody else is like, so you dressed up like a horse? And he goes, have pity on me. It's so funny. I'm not doing it justice. It's more funny when you hear it, like, for real. But I don't think I can put that on YouTube because then it'll be copyrighted. So anyway, so my trip to Chicago. So we left on Friday. And I met up with these two women. One's name is Razi. The other woman's name is Ashley. And we had never met. So that was interesting. But we met up in Chicago because all three of us, really love reading. And we connected via Instagram. Excuse me. And we thought it would be fun to meet up and have like a bookish weekend. So we went to Chicago because that was a place that like all of us wanted to visit. I really love the food in Chicago. There's a lot of things to do in Chicago. I've already been there twice before this time. And so I was like, yeah, I'm down for Chicago. So we went to Chicago and there's an author there. Her name is Molly Tallis. And I really am inspired by her. She's an indie author, and what that means is that she is not traditionally published. She is published independently. So traditional publishing is like when you publish with Purdue. No, not Purdue. What's the OWL one? But like a company publishes you. But independently published means that you do the publishing yourself. You are independent in your publishing process. And so she is, like I said, an independent indie author. And she really inspired me to start writing my own books instead of just keeping them as ideas that swim around in my head. Like, you know, if she can do it, I can do it. And, you know, like, don't let them just swim around in your head. Like, get them out there in the world and let people read them. So we went to Chicago and we were able to meet up with Miss Molly Tallis. I'm looking for the J's. We're in the J, A, B, C. Oh, never mind. Okay. I was like, I can't find this kid. So we met up with her and we went to go get coffee, which I don't drink coffee, but I did get a matcha. I love matcha. And we went to the bookstore, and I can show you some of the books that I bought. Well, all of the books that I bought. I only bought 5 because I had to get back on the plane. And so I saved room in my suitcase for books. And I saved like weight in my suitcase because your checked bag can only be up to 50 pounds. And then you have to pay, if it's more than 50 pounds, you have to pay a fee. So I made sure that my checked bag didn't weigh too much, so it would have some extra room in there. And so I put those, I think this student has a different name, and this is the name that we call them in class, but what is their legal name? I don't know. I think, I can just look at their last name and find their last name because I know their legal name starts with a D. Yes, here we go. Okay. Anyway, so we went to the bookstore and then we went to this place called Wishbone, which has food that's like New Orleans, basically. And if you don't know, I used to live in Louisiana. I never lived in New Orleans, but I used to live in Louisiana, and we have quite, it's all in one state. So all of that stuff is normal to me. It's normal to us, no matter where you live in Louisiana. So it was really nice to be able to eat there and get some stuff that like I hadn't had in forever, like shrimp and grits. It was so good. So good. And then what did we do? We went back to our Airbnb and we read our books. Because that was the whole point, is a bookish weekend. Because like if you're a person that doesn't like to read, when you and another person, a reading person, want to hang out and they just want to read, it's like, okay, but you're not doing anything with me. But us all being readers, we understand what it's like to like spend time alone together reading. So it was so nice to like have that with other people where they understand, you know, like the urge to just like, okay, I've been out all day, I just want to go home and get to my book. So we read for the rest of the night, and we ended up ordering some Thai food. Chef's kiss. It was so good. It was so good. It was very authentic. I got pad thai with shrimp, and I got like bao buns, but they were vegetarian, and I had never had them before. I had only ever heard of bao buns after I became pescatarian. And so I could never eat them because they have meat in them. And this was the first time where I had an opportunity to get vegetarian, or I would have eaten pescatarian, but they don't have any vegetarian bao buns. And the dough, like my mouth is watering right now. It was so good. It was so good. So I really enjoyed that. And then in the morning, we had no time because our planes left at like 12. So we had to be at the airport at 10. So we had left the house at like 9:30. So really it was just like a wake up and pack up and head out. So it was a really short weekend, but it was still really nice because I was very stressed. I was stressed with K, okay? I was very stressed before the weekend happened, and I think it was just nice to get away from everything where there's no point in stressing because there's nothing you can do about it when you're away from home. So I was able to set those stressors down for a while, and I think that really helped me because I think that I was just telling my therapist today, I think that I was so used to stressing about stuff that it became this cycle and almost like a habit. Like, this is just what I do. This is just what I stress over. So I'm stressing over it. And that's not good. That's pretty toxic, actually. And being away from home and away from those things, it was like I broke that cycle without even realizing. I didn't realize it till I came home, but I kind of like broke that cycle. So like, of course, I'm still stressed over the things I need to be stressed about, the things that are actually problems, but those other things, they're not stressing me anymore. So I'm really grateful for that trip. And like I said, it was short, but it was definitely worth it. And I really want to hang out again. We all do. So we're going to plan another trip. I don't know where we're going next, but we're going to plan another trip, and I'm very excited about it. Guess what? I am still grading. But there's my trip. I will show when I'm done, either when I'm done grading or when I'm done eating, whatever comes. I don't know. Eventually, I'm going to show you on this video the books that I got. I'm very excited about them. I'm kind of not frustrated, but just like a level under frustrated that, wait, who is the student? I don't know who you are. Oh no. Oh no, who are you? I was just gonna say that I'm a little frustrated because not frustrated, but like a step under it, because I was letting this food cool down before I started this video because it was way too hot, and now that I'm eating, it's cooled off and it's like almost too cold. So I'm gonna try to eat as much as I can because I don't want to get up from this chair until I'm done grading, which means I won't get to warm up my food until I'm done grading. But I don't care. Like, I don't want to get up until I'm done. I want to be done, and I want to leave this laptop in the dust, okay? I don't want to do anything else. I'm so over it today. So over it. Let's see, where are you? So yeah, I'm gonna try to eat as much as I can. And then the rest will have to be warmed up in a little bit because it's kind of getting cold. Look at all these people following the rules, doing what I asked them to do, making my life so much easier. We love to see it. Woo! Arab. Wonderful. Okie dokie. Did the list just change? Okay. I thought I was done, but like more people showed up. I'm like, good, because then that means more people get to earn their points. I was like, really? Only this amount of people did it? There's more people. That's good. Although, yes, it's taking me a long time. But I knew that at the beginning that it was going to take me a long time. I would rather people do their work so they can earn the points. I don't want a lot of people with zeros. I would love for no one to have a zero. But certainly, if I'm going to choose between people doing their work or not doing the work, I'm going to choose people doing their work. Oh, I never said. This is a big old thing of water. I said what I was eating, but I forgot to say what I was drinking. Sorry. Have pity on me. It's gonna be our inside joke. Okay, I am almost done. Yes. Can I get a I love that audio so much. I watch it all the time. And I just like, it just makes me, obviously it makes me smile. Like it just I love it. It's so funny to me. Can I get a it's so serious. It's so serious. It's so funny to me. Oh my goodness. It just gives me a really good laugh. Okay, I think oh no, wait. So these students, they attempted it. They just didn't do it? And they opened it, but they didn't do it? Okay. Let's refresh one more time. Make sure I got everybody off of this list. Yes. Okay. And then I want to go home. I want to go home. And then I want to go here. Because some people... Great. Okay, great. That's fine. Ouch. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh no. Some of these students are in here double. But I've graded so many people, I don't know who I clicked on and who I didn't, so I have to go back through. Oh, that is so annoying. I don't know who this student is. Oh, yeah, that can't happen. They need to change their name. I want to go home. I want to go home. I'm already home and I want to go home. What just happened? I'm like, really? What just happened? I don't know how that happened. I'm doing too many things at one time. I am almost done. Keep going. I am almost done. Ouch. My bun kind of hurts. Ooh! Is that this student that I didn't know who they were? No, it's not them. Shoot. And shoot fire in a box of rocks. I don't remember the rest of that. Oh, that's all I remember is shoot fire in a box of rocks. That's an old song. Old song. I don't remember the rest. That's all I remember. How do you spell your name? Okay. There you are. Okay. What is that? Who are you? Who? Oh. That's it. Oh man, have you guys seen that audio? Who are you? Who even are you? Oh my gosh, that show is so funny. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I want to be done. I want to be done. Oh, I want to be done, but I'm not. Okay. Do I have ADHD? Yes. I just realized, like, oh yeah, Wit, remember you're like recording. Ooh. Transparency. Ooh. Is this you? Yes. Haha. Success. Okay. Honestly though, who doesn't sing to themselves? Who doesn't try to encourage themselves to get something done that they don't want to do by being silly? I mean, if you're not doing that, like, you're not having fun. Why be on this earth if you're not having fun, eh? Like, that was actually, like, not a good sentence to say. Rewind. Okay, I see that they put it in parentheses, which I'm grateful for, but you gotta change your name. You got to change that. I don't know that I would recognize that every time, so they're gonna need to change. Oh my gosh. I love that so many people have done this assignment and they're all getting points. Like, I love that. Like, don't get me wrong. I love that. I'm super glad that people are getting points. I'm super happy that people are following directions. But why are there so many kids? This is probably not a good time to do this, but I'm like, if I don't do this right now, it's gonna be on my to-do list for like a week. And then people are gonna be like, well, why isn't it graded? Why isn't it graded? Why isn't it graded? Why isn't it graded? And I'm gonna be like, because I don't feel like it. But as much as it's a student's job to do their homework, it's a teacher's job to grade the homework. So I gotta do my part. So if you ever have homework and you're like, oh, I don't want to do this, just remember your teachers or professors are probably feeling the same way. They also don't want to do this. If I could grade verbally, like if I could check in with students and ask them questions and be like, oh, okay, they got it, and move on, I promise I 100% would do that most of the time. Like there's some things that you have to do. Like I can't know how well you write if you don't write. Like I need to see that in order to know, oh, do I need to talk to you about punctuation? Do I need to talk to you about grammar? Do I need to tell you about this? I wouldn't know that unless you wrote something down for me and I can see it. So like, that's just like the nature of being an English teacher instead of like social studies or science or something. There's no getting away from that, but that doesn't mean that you have to do it every single time. And if it were up to me, I would not. I would not. But that's why I try to like make this stuff fun. Like this quizzes, that's what I'm grading as a quizzes assignment. I try to make the stuff fun where you can still show your work. You can still show what you know, and it doesn't feel so draining for you guys as students, because at least then somebody's having fun, because I am not. Oh, this is not okay. Like I specifically said, do not use a nickname. And what did they do? They used a nickname, and I specifically said, don't do that. Oh, you know what? I think this person has an old account, and I don't know if they were able to change. They may have put that nickname in last year, and I don't know if they know how to change their name. That might be why. Maybe they didn't not follow the rules on purpose. So I'll have to ask. I have no idea how long this video is. Y'all are just sitting with me while I grade. And if you are waiting for me to show you the books, I'm so sorry. Please skip to the end. Please go ahead and skip to the end where I've shown the books, because I don't know how much longer this is gonna take. Like, I'm towards the bottom, but I feel like I keep saying that and there's still more kids. But I really am almost done. But yeah, if you're waiting for the books, please go ahead and skip to the end. Like, YouTube is not my job, so I don't care if people skip through my videos. Like, if I was getting paid to do YouTube, I would care. I'd be like, please, please watch the ads, you know, because that's a really good way to support your favorite content providers, is to watch their ads if they ever have sponsorships. Watch the sponsorships and click on the links and stuff. But like, YouTube is not my job. Content creating is not my job. So if you need to fast forward, you fast forward. Even if I did content creating, I think I would still teach, because like, that's my number one passion. I have a lot of passions. I'm passionate about reading and writing. Hence being an ELA teacher. I'm passionate about music and dance and color guard, but I just can't see myself stopping from teaching. I just can't see it. So yeah. 2 more kids. 2 more kids. We are nearing the end. Yes. Okay. I don't know who that is still. Okay. All right, so all of these people, I'm gonna set a grade and they're gonna get 5 points. Save. Great. Hooray. We've done the thing. I still didn't finish my dinner. I wonder, it's probably too cold now. Let me see. That's okay. I'm gonna have to warm that up. Okay. Let's talk about the books that I bought, and then we're good. Now, these are not recommendations because I am an adult, so I bought books for an adult. So these are not children recommendations. I'm just showing you the books that I bought. So, like I said, we went to a bookstore. It was a used bookstore, so these books are all used. And when you shop at the bookstore, it's called Open Books. When you shop there, a part of your money or their part of your payment proceeds goes to literary. I lost the word for it, but like they take that money and they help with literary programs. That's the word I'm looking for in the city of Chicago. So it's really cool. So this is the first book I got. It's called River Enchanted. This is a book of the month. That's what BOTM stands for. Book of the month is a book subscription service. And it's really cool. We've got a river enchanted, so we've got a river here at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. I hope that you can. I've seen the movie V for Vendetta one time. I barely remember what it's about, but I do remember in the book there was a quote or like a phrase, like this character. He said, it was this really long monologue and like almost every word started with a V. It was really cool. He's like, the veracity of the volume of the da-da-da-da. Like, it was a really cool quote. I loved it. So this is actually a graphic novel. Is that what they're called these days? Instead of a comic book, it's a graphic novel. So I thought that was really cool. Then I have The City of Lost Fortunes. This is a book. The setting is New Orleans, which again, Louisiana girl. So that's cool. I was in Louisiana when Katrina happened. That was my 7th grade year, I think. There's that. This book is, I think, during and after Katrina. So, and it's a little bit like magical realism. So there's that. Then I have wanted this book since 2011. Since 2011, I've wanted a book of Beowulf with the original language and the old Gaelic and the English version on the other side. And I finally found it. I'm so excited about this book. So yes, as I said, we've got Le Gaelic on this side, Le English on the other. The boring English. That is the only language I can read and understand. But anyway, I'm very excited about this one. And then the last book that I bought was too big to fit on my desk. Ow. I threw my shoulder out of place yesterday and it still hurts. So excited. If you know anything about me, you know I love music. Oh, I was just saying that I'm passionate about music and dancing. So, hello. So this is a book about Wicked, the musical. And it's about like what it was like putting this musical together. We have notes from the director, from the, like just the everybody. There's notes in here from people in the cast, like what it was like to bring these characters to life. This is a picture of the handwritten notes of the first draft of the show. We have somewhere in here, there's Defying Gravity and posters of some of the characters. I don't know where I saw it. I think it was, oh, it's right here. I think I've tried defying gravity. I can't sing, but it's okay. Especially after I just ate, but my voice is not warm at all. But anyway, I've been singing this like every day since then. This is the set design for when you walk in before the show starts. This is what it looks like. I don't know if that was easier for you to see, but the little dragon up here is my favorite. Yeah, so anyway, I love this book. Ouch. And yeah, it makes me super happy. Yeah, talking about the wigs and like the different, how she got greenified as Elphaba every day. Like, just this book is so cool. So yeah, my only wish, I wish it had been updated with the newest cast of Wicked, because the woman who plays Glinda is so beautiful. She's so beautiful. I love her. Her voice is amazing. And she seems like the kindest person on Instagram. Like, she is so sweet. So I wish this book also had like her stamp in it, but it is what it is. I still love it. So yeah, that's my book haul. And I hope you enjoyed your whatever meal you ate with me. I hope this meal support video wasn't too chaotic, but anyway, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and peace out.